In this video, we are going to learn about the zeros of polynomial. This is the learning outcome. If PA is equals to 0, then A is called a zero of polynomial Px. Also, x equals to A is a root of PA equals to 0. Question 1 is, show that 1 is a zero of a polynomial x cubed minus 3x squared plus 3x minus 1. To solve this, we substitute 1 into the expression and show that the value is 0. Then make a conclusion. Question 2 is, show that x equals to 3 is one of the roots of x cubed minus 2x squared minus 5x plus 6 equals to 0. This question is like the previous example. We substitute x equals to 3 into the equation and show that the value is equals to 0. Then make a conclusion. Question 3 is, find all the roots for this equation. The first thing to do is to find one of the root by try and error using the calculator. Just use your calculator, substitute any values into the equation. If you get 0, then the number that you substitute is one of the roots. For this example, x equals to 2 is one of the root. Substitute into the equation and make a conclusion. If x equals to 2 is the root, then x minus 2 must be the factor. So the next step is to do the long division. Put the factor on the outside and the expression on the inside. And we add plus 0x so that easier to solve later. So first we divide 2x cubed by x and we get 2x squared. Then multiply 2x squared with x minus 2, we get 2x cubed minus 4x squared. After that subtract and we get negative 4x squared plus 0x plus 16. Then repeat again, divide negative 4x squared by x, we get negative 4x. Multiply negative 4x with the divisor, we get negative 4x squared plus 8x. After that, subtract again and we get negative 8x plus 16. Now, divide negative 8x by x, we get negative 8. Then multiply the negative 8 with the divisor, we get negative 8x plus 16. And the remainder is 0. Now, substitute all this expression into this equation and solve for x. Since x squared minus 2x minus 4 cannot be factorized, so we use quadratic formula to solve to find the x. And from the factor x minus 2, we get x equals to 2. So, the roots are x equals to 2, x equals to negative 1.236 and 3.236. Question 4 is, find all the zeros of a polynomial for Px. This example is the same as the previous example. We had to find one of the zeros by try and error first. So, 3 is one of the zeros. We substitute 3 into the polynomial and show that the value is 0. Then make a conclusion. Since 3 is one of the zeros, so x minus 3 must be a factor of Px. Now we do the long division where the factor is written outside and the polynomial on the inside. So we divide x cubed by x and we get x squared. Now multiply x squared with the divisor and we get x cubed minus 3x squared. Then subtract, we get negative x squared plus x plus 6. Divide negative x squared with x, we get negative x. Then multiply negative x with the divisor, we get negative x squared plus 3x. Now subtract these two expressions, we get negative 2x plus 6. Negative 2x can be divided by x, which equals to negative 2. Then multiply negative 2 with the divisor, we get negative 2x plus 6, which then equals to 0 after subtraction. Now substitute all of these expressions into this equation and then factorize completely. From this factorization, we can conclude that the zeros are negative 1, 2, and 3. The difference between factors, zeros, and roots are the way we write it. We write factors like this. While for zeros, we only state the value of x when all the factors are equals to 0. And the roots are written as x equal to its value.